Alright, so first of all I just want to welcome each and every one of you beautiful people on the very first video on this channel. I thought we could start off with some Outlast because I've never really gotten around to playing the Whistleblower nor the second game in the series. And I've been meaning to replay the first one as well because it's been some time since I've done that, so I thought why not just do a playthrough of the whole series. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop into it. And I'm also not, I'm gonna try not to speak when there's dialogues or such, so you guys could, so you guys can pay attention to the game as well. And hopefully we will have some spooks and fun together.
Seems the narrow battle park services will be spraying for infestation of box elder bugs.
And that seems to be the end of that. Man, I kind of forgot how dark the place is. You know, like the atmosphere when you first get to this place. You kind of have to have a lot of courage, you know, to drive up and still make you want to go in. Alright, psychiatric systems, you don't know me, have to make this quick, they might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs, I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, F those guys. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it, don't believe all the things I saw. Doctors talking about the dream therapy going too deep, finding something that have been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. And if I'm not mistaken, that email or document is coming from the same guy that we're gonna play as in the Whistleblower. Right, so we got our camera, ID number 1486. I just wanna quickly, before we get further into the game, I wanna apologize for the quality. This is, as I said, my first video, so you know I have a bit of track, so to speak. But I'm gonna try to get rid of it as soon as possible, so hopefully you guys will have quality content to look forward to. Oh, you could actually go in. I did not expect that. I thought this place was closed. Okay, what was? I think that gate just closed behind us. And also, if I remember correctly from everything, yeah, there we go. And to read it, I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009, under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Alright, so I guess that kind of explains the answer to my question earlier when I was talking about the courage that someone needs to have in order to see this kind of place and still wanna... Okay, there was someone in that window there. I was gonna say before when we went through the gate that if I remember correctly, people were saying at first when this game came out that you are gonna get a lot more content if you play with the cam on all the time, just because as we saw in the tip you could record events or notes. So I'm gonna try to keep the camera on at all times. I can't really guarantee that that's gonna be happening because, as I said, I'm expecting a lot of spooks. But hopefully we'll get as many notes as possible. Alright, this seems to be quite safe. Man, this is a lot darker than I remembered. Or maybe I just have the brightness a bit lower than I used to, but I remember it being a bit more light when I was first playing it. But you know, maybe this is the way to play it. Kind of a creepy atmosphere, to be honest. I mean, still, even if you want to take down some big organization, like just seeing this place, you know, it's all deserted, blood on the walls. As much of a reporter as you are, I don't think I would ever have the guts to just, you know, keep exploring this place. Seems a bit way over my pay grade. Okay, let's see. Markup Psychiatric Systems, Project World Rider, Observing Physician Dr. Carl Houston. Therapy status, patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics, spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. I think I can butcher that word. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arithmetic REM NREM cycle. Laughter in NIREM state. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned, and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Project War Rider Mount Massive Company. Oh man, I have a lot of fond memories of Dr. Traeger as well. I remember that that was the part that took me the longest. Like as soon as I got to that part, I just didn't really continue playing the game for about 2 weeks, I think, until I just wanted to be done with it so I can uninstall it from my system. Yeah, that was perfectly normal. Seeing a corpse hanging upside down, then just keep going. Okay, no head. Yep, moving on. Jesus. Yeah, that's entirely not gonna make you run back. Just wanna check real quick for any batteries or stuff like that.
They killed us. You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors. Go to security control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
That's a lot of heads. But let's just read that note real quick. I'm inside, bodies everywhere, blood, burn marks, heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling, their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they'd make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the F out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still live the way I came. Well, I mean, You could have just never entered, but what do I know? God. I mean, he could maybe try to put some books and make the jump. That doesn't really seem that high for just some heads, you know. Instead of having to go through this whole place. Seems like the easier way out to me, to be honest. Okay, there's just a hand there. Nothing here. I thought for sure we could find a battery in here. Seems like I was wrong. So moving on.
Little pig.
And that's about the end of his fun adventure.
And who are you, then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
I never really understood the priest's his meaning either. Like, what did he wanted from us? Hopefully I can get some answers this time around, you know, because as I said the first time I was kind of spooked. So maybe I just wasn't really paying attention to the story. Gonna read that note or the document real quick. The Morkov Corp United States Office, in the matter of the seizure of a massive psychiatric center. Affidavit. I think I butchered that one as well. Yeah. Affidavit having been made before the board of directors by Morkov Hardline Security (MHS), who have reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavit and testimony established sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Markov Corp or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which require their actions, regardless of responsibility. Well, that seemed like fun. And I know we have to get through there, but again, if I remember correctly, there's gonna be some batteries here somewhere, so we'll try to get that. See, there we go, there's one, and there's either a document or a battery on in the other rooms as well, so I'm gonna try to get that one too. But man, this is pretty hard to see. I mean, it's really dark here. Did not expect it to be that dark. Okay, that's really nice. Or maybe not the document, maybe we had to come here. Let's just keep exploring. These dudes gonna come alive at some point. I think that, yeah, that's a note. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. I mean, when you look like that guy, yeah, pretty much Jesus. doesn't really seem like a happy place. Oh right, we had to get a key card in order to go in. That's right, I completely forgot about that. I mean, at least we got one battery, so that's a good thing too. So now we'll just go back and activate the door and try to survive wherever it's coming.
Get him out! Please! The doctor is dead! Bring it clean! You're darling!
I mean, in a way, you can kind of feel sorry for these guys here as well. You know, like even the guy that throws you out the window. It's kind of sad. They just maybe they thought this place was for real, and they just started experimenting on them and doing some weird stuff that transformed them into well, that. Boy, this is okay. Nope, that's. He seemed like fun. Gonna check for some batteries. Nothing here. Witness. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, a note. I'm already beat all to hell, picking broken glass out of my scalp, couple cracked ribs, nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to fuckstar his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall, knocks me unconscious. I wake up in some doughy old man with a face like an alcoholic kiddie fiddler in a homemade priest outfit calls me his apostle. Not a job I asked for. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them and for my benefit. Yeah, I mean, I think he does. But I don't know, maybe the priest just wanted him to record everything and okay. I did not close that door. But yeah, as I was saying, maybe the priest just wants him to record so he can show the world what was going on. But then what would he get out of it, you know? That's the real question. Okay, so here we are. Imagine how good life could have been for this guy if he succeeded now, you know? Just opening the systems and being able to go home. And also here, if I remember correctly, he's gonna check the locker right to me, and then we're gonna have to hide in it afterwards because he's checking both. Or we can just run for it. I mean, that's also an option. Okay, maybe not. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for it. Yeah, okay, that was kind of spooky. Seems like we got another document. Cultra Program CIA document number 190691, page 1 excerpt. Hypnotic experimentation and research. On Wednesday, 10th of February 1954, hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects. 1. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger, you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and experienced complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awakened state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. Well, that's I mean, the experiments that they carried out here, you know, just seems pretty creepy. Like, what was the point? But then again, it was 1954, so a lot of weird stuff was going on at that time. Man, it's really, really dark here.
Who's there?
No one? Right, let's see here. Turn on the two gas pumps and the main breaker to restart the generator. Oh, right. Just gonna switch her up real fast. And let's start the first gas pump. Alright, so there's a few lockers here. Oh, battery. Cool. I think we're gonna be pretty okay with batteries, to be honest. I'm gonna try not to use more than we have to. Maybe just turn it on and off a few times in order to see. I can't really hear if he's coming or not. Yeah, I think I heard him. Oh yeah, he's there. I did not even see that. Oh, looks like I picked a good locker. It would have been pretty unfortunate if we started checking all of them. But I think we could sprint our way through here as well. I'm gonna try. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just be real sneaky at first. Maybe get his position, you know. Okay, that's not good. He was over there. Okay, nope. That was not what I wanted to hear. Let's go in, close the door. Oh, it was here. I'm just gonna see if there's any. Okay, let's hide. Yeah, I think I kind of said it a bit prematurely about the batteries being enough, you know. Oh god. Alright, cool. Cool, he's going away. We're just gonna turn off night vision for now. Just gonna wait a bit more until he goes away, and then I think we can just sprint all the way to the main generator. You know, and start it up, and then just go back. Yeah, that seems pretty feasible. Oh, there's another one. Let's just try to be real sneaky here. Where is he? Well, lucky us, I guess. The main breaker. What? Oh! Oh, right, there was another gas pump. Boy, I'm a dummy dum dum. Anything here? Doesn't seem like it. Well, we'll just turn this on and then we will hide. I seriously thought that that was all of it. I don't know how, to be honest. I guess I, you know, reading about the two gas pumps and then the main breaker, I confused the generator, like the main generator that we're gonna press now with the pump. He's checking under the bed, isn't he? I'm just, as I said, trying to preserve as much battery life as possible. That's why I'm gonna turn it on and off a few times. Boy, he just vanishes. Right, so turning this on, we can just go. Alright, so just need to see where I am. Oh, right. And now we'll just go back and try to restart. But obviously that's not gonna go as planned, so let's see here.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth.
Yeah, some
Accept the gospel.
pretty supernatural stuff, not gonna lie.
Before you.
Well, that was as spooky as I remember, to be honest. Even though I kind of know a bit of what's gonna happen and what we have to do, it's still, you know, I guess that feeling when you're playing, you know, like anxiety, maybe I would say, it's still there when even when you replay it Really good game. Alright, so now we're here, and I know you were gonna get okay, no, it wasn't. For some reason I thought the cam was on. But anyway, guys, that will be all for this first episode. I once again want to apologize for the quality, both of for the voice, the mic, and yeah, you know, myself. As I said, I'm still in the beginning, but hopefully with time I'm gonna get rid of the track, and I'm hopefully gonna see you all in the next episode. Until then, if you like this video, please like and maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.